guitar buddies, that was the Dire Straits classic Private Investigations. So to begin with, we'll simply start by looking at the chord sequence. Okay, it's got a great chord sequence. When the intro starts, we're starting on an E minor. Okay, then we've got that for one bar. Then we've got 2 bars of B minor. Now, a lot of these chords have the third in the bass. For example, the B minor has the D in the bass, but we'll take a look at that when we get to the bass part. Okay, so we've got E minor, 1 bar, 2 bars of B minor, then a bar of A, a bar of G, a bar of F, a bar of B, back to E minor, this time played a different inversion, 5 on D, 4 on B, 5 on the B string, and then 3 on the E string. So we've got G, B, E, G. Then a G diminished, that's 2 on D, 3, 2, 3. Then we've got F sharp minor 7, flat 5. Nice chord. So that's 3 on A, 4 on D, and then a bar on 5, 5, 5. Then good old B7. Then finishing on another E minor, but this time the open E minor. Okay, so we'll look at the arpeggios and fills a little later, but that's just the basic sequence to begin with. Okay, so E minor, 2 B minors, A, G, F, B, E minor, G diminished, F sharp minor 7 flat 5, B7, E minor. So that sequence plays over the solos, you know. Okay, until we get to the end play out section, which is different. And then it's also played on the verses. Okay, and then there's a kind of bridge section, okay, after the second verse. So the chords for that, we're coming out, we've played the, you know, the whole, then B7, E minor. Just play E minor, D, a little leading D for just one beat. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that bridge section is G. We'll look at the fills a little later. D, A minor, E minor, G, D, C, B7. Okay, and then you're back into your main chord sequence for another solo. It's just the same, except, okay, when you get to, when it finishes, you've got 1 bar of E minor, and then you just jump back to that again, that diminished chord, F sharp minor 7 flat 5, B7, and then you don't kind of end it because the just boom just comes in on the bass note there, boom, boom, and that's the start of the kind of play out section at the end. Okay, so we'll take a look at that a little later when we've looked in a little more detail at the arpeggios and the first 2 solos. Starting on the first verse, I've also got an electric guitar playing the chords using a volume pedal. So we've got, so I'm just playing the chords E minor on the top 3 strings, 9, 8, 7, and just doing a swell, raise, each time just rocking the pedal back at the end and bringing it back in. So just playing top partial of E minor there, 9, 8, 7, then 7, 7, 7 twice, then 6, 5, 5, the A, move that down 2 frets, G, down 2 frets to the F, on 4, 4, 4 on the D, G and B strings to the B, minor, 5, 4, 5, 3. And then diminished, G diminished, 2, 3, 2, 3. Then just 4, 5, 5, 5. F sharp minor 7 flat 5. Okay, then just top of a B or B7, and just top 4 strings of an open E minor. So that's just what was playing there for the kind of electric guitar, and also just doing the swells also for the bridge chords. So just playing a D to lead in, G, D, A minor, E minor, D, C, B7, and then back into a verse for the solo with just that repeated diminished minor 7 flat 5, B7 to finish there. So that's the electric guitar part. So now we've looked at the chords, let's take a look at how I was arpeggiating them and adding some fills. So I'm not playing exactly what's on the track because there's a kind of mix of piano and guitar. So Matt Knopfler's playing a little bit less. So instead of playing, he might be adding these little fills in. But because I've not got the piano playing over the intro and verses, I'm filling in by arpeggiating the chords. So basically what I'm doing is I'm using finger picking, and I'm just playing, starting on the E minor, sort of picking with my thumb on the A and D strings, and generally using my first finger on the G string, my second finger on the B string, and my third finger on the E string, mostly but not always. But so you just get a kind of something like that. Then so I've got just the chords we looked at before, just arpeggiating them. The first time just that G, the next couple of times just adding in a little passing note of that top string, G, F sharp, F. So and again a little passing note when I play the F chord, F to open E. So we've got that F on 3, 2, 1, 1. So just ba 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 ba, then ba ba 1 open E, then that B chord, and so I'm hitting that top note first, so you get that nice little ba ba ba, little chromatic top note running down. Then on the first time I'm just playing that E minor chord in a similar sort of style, and then next couple of times I played a little Mark Knopfler kind of fill that he often does, is to sort of rake across the strings with his thumb, first finger, second finger and third finger. So you basically play them one after the other, but in very quick succession. So you get like that, and then use the top note and play a little melody in there. So you've got that chord just raking across them, then playing F sharp, E, 3, 2, open. So, and then on the diminished chord you get these nice little, so there I'm playing the D and G strings, then D, G and B, then B, and then the G, B and E strings. And a similar kind of fill he plays on the F sharp minor 5 chord. So you got, yeah, so you've got basically 3, 4, 5, the bow 5, the chords. So I'm playing this one, I played thumb, first finger, second finger, then each time just move the thumb down, so you get, and then I just played a quick hit of that B chord, a little rake over that chord. I'm hitting that B note, so little fill there, very Spanishy, B, C, B, C, B. So to an A. So 4 and 5 to 2, then on the D string 5, 4, 2, and then just at the end of that little section of the first verse, you've got a little fill of open D to 2, and then 5, 2, open hammer to 2. So then at the end of the second verse, we lead into the bridge section with G, B, E, G, 3, 4, 5, 3. Then a D chord, 5, 7, 7, 5. Got. And then over the chords, we've got the first chord of G to D. So we've got these nice little fills here. So if we play that G, so, and then do that little rake again. And then a little F, G, A, G to a D. So then I'm playing D, and then I'm playing F sharp G, F sharp G A, so then F sharp D, F sharp, so 2, 3, 2, 3, 5, 2, 3 on B, back to 2, A minor, then E minor, then I'm playing E minor, then moving up to E minor on the 7th position, but just playing across the A, D, G and B strings, da, 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 da. Yeah, so just, and then just coming down B, A, G, F sharp. Yeah, so then back to the start. Then just a D, then a C, then a B, then back into the arpeggio under the solo. Okay, so next we'll take a look at the first 2 solos. For the intro solo, I'm starting with B, G, E, F sharp. So I'm playing 9 on D to 8 on the B string, then 9, and slide it up to 11 on the G string, then just F sharp, E, F sharp, G to E, 11, 9, 11, 12, 9. Then I'm playing D, slide to B, so 3 on B, 5 on E, slide to 7. Then from there I can use my little finger to play 8, slide to 10 on the B string. So, and A, G, A. So 10, 8, 10. Slide that up to 12. So A, G, A to B, back to G. And then I'm playing E, G, B flat. So 2, 5, 3. So that's on the D and G strings. Then G, F sharp, E, 3, 2 open. Slide up to an A on 5. And then 2 E's on 5 on the top 2 strings. And do a little rake across the D, G and B strings on 9, 8, 7. Repeat that F sharp on 7. G on 8 to an E on 9 on the G string. Okay, so that's the intro solo. The second solo starts the same as the first. B, G, E, F sharp. And then here we've got... So here I'm playing F sharp, E, F sharp, 11, 9, 11. Then that 11, sliding up to G on 12. Then a little trill, 11, 12, 11, F sharp, G, F sharp. So then back to 9, 7, 9, E, D, E. And then you've got, I'm playing D, A, D. So still finger style here. So we've got 7, 10, 10, then 7, 10, 7 on the E string, 10, 8, then D and B. So, yeah. So, 7 to 9, last 2 notes. Then I'm doing a little hammer pull, A, C, A. So 5, 8, 5 on the E string, then F to G, 6 to 8 on the B string as a slide. Then playing D, F, A, C. So it's just a couple of hammers. So 7 to 10, 7 to 10, and hit A and slide down the A string. Okay, and then you've got a great next lick, which is so it starts with a little chromatic pull off. So I'm playing 10, 9, 8, 5. Quickly just hitting that first note and pulling off consecutive notes. Then, so we've got, D sharp, F sharp, A. So from you hit that 7, and then play 8, 7, 10. Then hit C to B. 8 to 7 on E. Then 10 to 8, A to G. Then F sharp, G, F sharp. 7, 8, 7. Then coming down the E harmonic minor scale, E, D sharp, C, B, A, G. So that's 9, 8, 10, 9, 7, and land on the G on 10 on the A string. So that great lick, slowly. Okay, and then another little, one of those sort of might knock the rakes over an E minor chord. So I think the way I found it easiest is to play 7, 5, 4 to hit that B note first. So you got, that's basically your melody, but with that little rake in. So yeah, so I'm just playing 7, 5, 4 on A, D and G. Then 5, 7, 8, 7, 5, 5. Okay, and then we've got okay, so this diminished run. So again, a little rake there on 5, 6, 5, 6, then come down 5, 3. So we've got 6, 5, 3, and 5, 2, 3, and 5, 2. So then come back up. G, B flat, E. 5, 3, 5. So slowly. Yeah. Yeah. And then we've got just another rake on 7, 5, 5, 5. Then B, C, B, A, E, C. Yeah. And then just like before. Again, that little. So, sort of raking 4 and 4 on the D and B strings. Just a quick little snappy. And then we've got B, C, B, C, B, A, G. And then little, so 4, 5, 4, 5, 2, and 5 on the D string. So 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 2, 5. Then a little hammer pull. 4, 5, 4, 2. Then that lick we played earlier. So 4, 5, 4, 2. Then open 2, 5, open 2. So that's the second solo. We're now into this great end section. The bass is playing a repeated E note and the guitar comes in with this E minor phrase. So we're starting with all chord tones from E minor. So we've got E, G, B, E. So I'm playing, okay, open E, hammer to 3, and play 2 on the A string and 2 on the D string. And then slide with your little finger up to 7 on the A string. And then play a G on 5 on the D string and a B on 4 on the G string. So you've got, so slowly. I'm playing D and F sharp on 7 and 7 on the G and B strings. So you've got. Then I'm sliding to G on 8, and then an A on 10 on the B string. So slowly you've got. Yeah, and then I'm playing hammer and pull on F sharp, G, F sharp, 7, 8, 7. Then E on 9. Then a D sliding back to E. So 7 to 9. Then just 9, 9, back to 9, B, E, B. Okay, and then I've got this. So again, classic knotlet, do that little rake with the fingers. So I'm playing 9, 8, 7, E, G, B. Okay, E minor chord. And then, so as I hit that top note, sliding down from 7 to 5. So then a G on 8 on the B string. So then sliding from E to B, back to E. Then another quick slide from B to A. So 5 to 3, back to 5. So that slide to A on 4 to 2, open G, slide back to B on 4. Yeah. So and then we've got. Okay, so here I'm playing G, B, E, 5, 4, 5, going up to G and B on 8 and 7 on the B and E strings, then sliding A to B and E on top, so on the B string 10, 12, 12 on E, back to B, and sliding that back down to 10, G on 8, and slide back up to 12. And then we've got a blues scale lick. So A, B flat, A, slide down to G, or you could do it as a hammer, whatever works. So it's just 10, 11, 10, 8, back to 10, back to G on 8, and E on 9 on the G string. And then you've got the E, D, B, E. So I'm just doing that as pull off, 5, 3, open, back to 5. Then A, B flat, A, G, A, 2, 3, 2, open, A. And then the classic kind of Spanish ending, B, C, B, A, G, F sharp, open E. So 2, 3, 2, 5, 3, 2, open. And at that point is where you play the chord accompaniment that you play basically for the rest of the song. So got So I'm playing here a B minor 7. I'm playing the open E string, and then D, E, D, B, E. Or you can play those two strings together. That works too. So I think that's why I was playing the 4 and 3 together. Back to 2. Then pick down D, B, E. B string, G string, E string. Then pick those again, E, and then hit an E on 5 on the B string. So you got, and then again. So this time you shift it, start the same, and then basically play an A7 chord. Although technically, because it's over E, it's E minor 6. But basically it's an A7 shape. C sharp B, C sharp G, sorry, E, 2, open 2. And second time there's a little hammer on. So you just do it, and then and that continues under the electric guitar part, and it carries on pretty much towards the end of the song. And there's also just little changes where you've got go to a C. So just those bits where the chord hits that C, you can see on the playthrough. We could jump to a C there, then back into. Okay, so next we'll take a look at the electric part. Next we've got this great solo. So what I'm playing there is an A chord down to a G. So I'm playing 12 on E, 12 on A with my first finger, and then my third finger 14, 14, 14 on the D, G and B strings. And then not playing the bottom string this time, but just a G chord on 10, 12, 12, 12 and sliding that down. And then this time just playing the A chord again, and this time just pulling off my third finger, and then playing 14 and 14 together on the G and B strings, and then just pulling that up, a little snap, and then an E minor chord. Okay, and then you've got a little phrase which on the recording I put some delay on, which is, so I'm playing sliding up from E to G, 7 to 10, so then 9, 9, then 12 on G, then a B on 12 on B, A on 10, back to B, and I set a delay so it kind of repeats just as the kind of that B note's playing, and it starts again. So if you've got a delay pedal, like an extra one, you can set a kind of slow delay on that just to repeat once. So you get the okay, and then you've also got some power chords in there. So when you've got that piano phrase, ding ding ding, ding, it's playing a C to an E. Okay, and then there's also a little bit where you've got some kind of low in the mix, but you've just got a little bend that, just playing a B flat and D together on 15 and 15 on the G and B strings, then just dipping that with the whammy bar, and also a single D note on 15 on the B string. And that phrase also kind of repeats. And with the delay, but just ends on the B note the second time. Also goes back to a E minor chord, and at the end you've just got some power chords again. C to E, C5 to E5. Okay, so next we'll take a look at the bass. If you've made it this far, you'll be relieved to know that the bass part is pretty easy. Okay, so I'm starting on an E. So I'm playing the root there on 7 on the A string. Then the next chord's a B minor, and we play the third of the chord, a D, on 5. And again, it's 2 bars of that, so play that again. We've got A over C sharp, so I've got C sharp there over 4. Then G over B. Okay, sticking to the third of the chord, 2 on the A string. Then again, we've got F over A, so again, third of the chord on the bass, an A on 5. Then we've got a B over A, so we're staying on the A, so now we'll play the dominant 7th of the chord. Then we've got an E minor, so I'm back to play the third with the G. Okay, then an F sharp minor 7 flat 5. Play the F sharp there, the root on 2. Root of the B7 on 7. Open E. Okay, and that's the intro, verse and verses. Okay, and it just repeats. Okay, and then we go into kind of a bridge section. So after the second verse, boom, leading into it, I'm playing E, F sharp, G, open 2, 3. Then to get to the D, I'm playing G, B, C, D, 3, 2, 3, 5. And then get to the A minor, I'm playing D, A, E, A. 5 on A, open A, 7 on A to A. And then coming to the E minor chord by A, G, E. 7, 5, 7. Then just repeating. Then when I get to the D, I just play D and then adding an A there this second time to a C. Just playing, so root 5th, then a B. Okay, and then you've got to kind of wait a couple of bars and then you're back in with the second guitar solo. And on that time, when you get to the E at the end, just jump back to that G, back to the F sharp, back to the B, and then you're into the E. And that E, okay, after that second guitar solo and a little bit of the end of the verse, okay, you're back, you're just basically now playing for most of the rest of the song. Of the solo, and then on the piano bit, you hit C, back to the open E. And there's a bit, if you listen on the playthrough, where it also just plays faster speed. Okay, but you can just work out where that comes in, and that C to E comes. So you only got 2 notes in that end section, an E, you know, sometimes held, sometimes played, or sometimes played like that, and you got that C when you hit those big piano chords, and E. And what a great tune, and what an epic journey it's been transcribing it all, and great fun to do. So enjoy Dire Straits and Private Investigations. Thanks for watching, buddies.